Hey y'all, this is Rochelle, aka Shelly Witt. I'm here on the boardwalk. I just did half my morning walk, jog, run, and I'm just sitting here enjoying this little bit of dim sunshine. It's kind of foggy today, but it actually is good because I haven't done a run or a walk in a while. So it being cooler isn't something I'm complaining about. Um, I just wanted to come on and give a life update about my personal life and then the brand Fitness Foodies that I've been talking about for years. I've had videos on here on and off about my weight loss journey, and I haven't really gone into detail recently and kept a video about how it relates to Fitness Foodies. So, first, my personal life. I am in school for a third degree and my final degree as of right now. I have 10 classes left in my accounting degree from my same school, WGU, and I'm working to finish that pretty quickly, God willing, and everything works out. I'll have that done before this term is over. And I chose to do that besides the job viability of accounting so that I could have better understanding of the Fitness Foodies business. Um, and so the other thing that's going on in my personal life is I'm working on getting a gastric bypass revision. So I had my first surgery when I was 16 at my highest weight. And I think it's a pretty unique experience for like the majority of people to not only go through obesity in childhood, but then also to have the opportunity to have gastric bypass surgery to help that. So I had a pediatric when I was 16. I had a partner as well. There was a group of us in youth doing it, and I had a surgery partner, and that was 18 years ago when I had my procedure. I lost 100 pounds in a year, and I've kept it off through ups and downs of life for these 18 years by God's mercy and some work and some learning. And I haven't been able to get off the additional 100 pounds to really get to my ideal healthiest weight um, in all of these years and stay there. And so with the weight regain that I keep having, and my life keeps having difficulty maintaining a low steady weight, a revision surgery is a good solution for me. A lot of people have it if they just have injuries like their stomach bursts, or they just stretch it so far that they end up back at square one. But then there's also just people who have enough weight regain that they need the help to get the weight back off and the rest of the weight off. And so I would fall into that category. And also because so much time has gone by, I didn't realize how much harder it actually is for me to get off, and how many things are starting to happen to me because I'm keeping the weight on. I come off as very strong and capable of carrying my weight well, and I thank God for that. But even with that, there's invisible things that are happening, like all of us with our health. So I'm dealing with mine the best way that I know how. And that is a revisionary surgery in the next couple months. So with that, those are my personal updates that I had to share. Fitness Foodies is the brand that came from my desire to have more healthy food here available in Atlantic City. I'm a third generation resident, and my grandfather used to have a garden in front of the house when I was growing up. He was a very strong health advocate in the house and in the family as well as in public. And healthy lifestyle was something that he didn't just preach, but he lived. You know, if you actually met him and spent time with him, everything that he taught people to do, he did firsthand. So all the way from, as my grandmother used to say, his wife, the rooter to the tutor, he used to keep clean. He kept a clean diet, generally the same diet. He kept a good eating routine, and he kept his body cleansed, and he rode his bike consistently, and he lived well into his 90s. Not just lived into his 90s, but lived well into his 90s. So he was a really good example of what a healthy lifestyle can do for the body. And so that was my foundation of it. And I always aspired to be like him as a little kid. And then now here I am, this adult, and the changes in Atlantic City, where he used to have that same garden, uh, in our population and the tourist population that comes here as well, is just not as frequent that it's brought up. So it's not as common that you see examples like him around here. And if you do see them around here, that they're supported or promoted. Um, so health advocacy is a big thing. And a lot of things are more centric about market focus instead of quality of life focus. And there has to be a balance between the two. For the market to be successful, for the economy to be successful, there has to be a good quality of life improvement and sustainability. So to me, I think a healthy, focused business is just as important as a financial success focused business. So I think we only have a few businesses that actually have that tag on that here in Atlantic City. And I want to contribute to that niche and improve what the reputation is of Atlantic City for quality of life for the residents and people who come to visit as well. We got all the games in the world. We're still the playground. You can come here and have fun like you can't have fun anywhere else. But you also want to know that not only can you be safe having fun, but you can recover from a long night with some healthy activity too. Something that you're not going to go home sicker alone and really have a bad memory, or you're not going to worry that the people that are serving you when you come, all this great hospitality, the people that are in this town aren't living as well as they need to. So since I live here, work here, and I get to enjoy when you guys come to visit, I'm looking forward to having Fitness Foodies as a location physically, not just in my head and in my memory, but something, or even just a lifestyle I live because my grandfather lived it, but one that I share with my neighbors and friends here in the city, and that people get to appreciate when they come to visit. So that's what Fitness Foodies is all about. And I'm looking forward to our starting events being some small wins for the first time. And so stay tuned for more announcements. Tell your friends, tell your family. If you can show up, do show up. And if you can't show up, leave a comment, leave a like, give a share of a video or a flyer you see, anything that you can contribute to the promotion of this brand and this company here in the city will improve for everyone. So I thank you in advance, and I'll talk to you guys later. God bless. Much love. Deuces. Hey y'all, I'm back on here one more time. This is Rochelle, aka Shelly Witt. I'm home and I'm about to make my breakfast. I'm going to make an egg white wrap and get to my day. That's my post-workout meal. I just wanted to come on here and say happy Sunday to you guys, and also talk about the portion that I think a lot of people might have question on, or it might cross the mind of people, and that's the culture and the finance around it. I'm a Black woman-owned business for Fitness Foodies AC, and this business type is not a product and service that's exclusive to African Americans. It's open to everyone. So I wanted to make sure that I clarified that all of the different cultures and races and sexes and ages are all going to be welcome in the space of Fitness Foodies. I just happen to be the founder and creator of it. And I also wanted to acknowledge the finance of it, because Atlantic City has a reputation of a lot of investment opportunity always here, not always showcasing the local residents' real difficulties and successes in finance. So we have a lot of people outside of town that are famous for the finance here, but not necessarily the people here and some of the historic struggle to be successful financially, especially for Black people. That's some story that we probably know ourselves the most. But I wanted to explain that I know the financial situation that the city is in right now firsthand. I live here and want to be more successful in health and in finance, and don't just want it for myself. I have to share it with my neighbors. So I also want to share with you guys that Fitness Foodies, all of its revenue is 15% dedicated to nonprofit contribution. And that will be for Healing House Life Center Church. They give out fresh groceries, and they also have a farmer's market where they sell fresh groceries at an extremely discounted price for the locals, so that people can take their groceries home and prepare meals with fresher food more often. So there's a pledge up front for Fitness Foodies to give. The way that I had the mindset was tithes and offerings. 15% of the revenue is already designated to give back right here in the city in another healthy way, and that will be through Healing House Life Center Church and their food program. So that was it. I just wanted to share that with you guys, and be encouraged. Much love. Deuces.